Sonia is a force. She's just this big personality.
You can teach an artist the craft, but you can't teach them the poetry. Her business, how she runs Greteman Group, what a story it is.
I always knew I'd be in some sort of creative business. I just didn't know what graphic design was at the age of 5. My parents were encouraging. Mom was a librarian who inspired reading. Dad was chief photographer at Boeing, taught me how to use the camera and see light and shadow. He also had a side job shooting photos for 81 Speedway, and I was his assistant. I loved the excitement of the raceway, the lights, the camera, the action. Through high school and college, I was always creating, drawing portraits of anyone who would hire me, and then in the early 80s, creating new wave dresses with original airbrush designs. In 1989, I started a graphic design business with 2 partners. Then after a few years, we went our separate ways and I formed Greteman Group. It was the scariest day of my life, but in hindsight, it was one of the best days of my life.
Nothing corny about it. The fair is fun for all.
We started out designing logos and enjoyed it, creating icons that stood the test of time and defined the personality of a company.
She has a wall of logos that they've created. You look at every one of them and they're just perfect. She's got a real knack, and her staff have a real knack of understanding people and their work and translating that into media.
We quickly realized we wanted to make a bigger impact for our clients, so we added writers, strategists, account service, and became a full-service agency.
When clients visit our office, they're like, this does not feel like Kansas. We bring an international vibe to Wichita. It's not out of the ordinary for us to get a call from Sweden, Italy, India, Dubai. We bring dollars into the local economy from around the world.
It's funny how your life can change in a moment. That landmark call from Learjet. Paul Bowen, a new friend, referred us to his client, Learjet, and the rest is history. We got the account and started out creating brochures, which turned into a 20-plus year relationship. This launched us into our vertical in aviation and commitment to the industry. I liked those aviation guys. They were well-traveled, interesting, international, ornery, and they wore great suits. We ended up creating a magazine for Bombardier called Contrails. We traveled around the world, interviewing aircraft owners, pilots, and maintenance technicians. We met some fascinating people, all titans of industry. To say it was high times would be an understatement. One day, my IT guy came into my office and said, we needed a website. I was like, what's that? We built a site for ourselves, then started building sites for our clients. We weren't just part of the digital revolution, we were helping lead our clients through the transformation. Today, everything we do is digital. One of our favorite things is helping the Wichita community with fundraisers and community events. Pro bono work provides creative freedom, wonderful new causes, passionate people who always become friends. 20 years of Art Aid, raising over $1 million. We created the original branding for Wolfstock. We recently rebranded Tallgrass Film Festival and PBS Kansas.
She infuses in her company a desire to give back to the community, and she feels strongly about their responsibility to create a culturally enriched environment that helps the entire community and all of our citizens in Wichita.
I'm really excited about our future. We've got the strongest team ever, pulling together, creating and solving problems for clients that include some of the most respected names in the industry.
We're filled with gratitude for the opportunities we've been given and the incredible people who've been by our side on this rewarding journey, especially our team of dedicated, talented, hardworking professionals. They say if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. I wouldn't go that far. But wow, what a career and what a life. And it's not over yet.